Both teams desperate to win this match and take the lead here at the Mosconi Cup. Your commentators for this one are Jerry Forsyth and Jay Helfand.
The crowd is going to try and turn the tide for Europe. Right now, Europe is trailing not only 3-0 in games today, but also 15-5 in racks.
The all-important leg. It's going to be close.
It looks like Shuff will be starting us off.
Well, Brandon had a rough day yesterday. Let's see if he can redeem himself.
Well, America had a rough day yesterday, but this is not yesterday.
So far, everything today is going the way of USA. They're getting all the rolls and they're playing the best pool.
Thank you.
Ball down. Here comes the 2-ball. Real nice opening break.
Oh, he's got to love this. Now, this will give him a chance to get through a rack. Look at the way these balls come apart. There's just no trouble on the table here.
Jerry, this first rack is so important for Brandon Shuff. If he can run out here, it's going to do a lot for his confidence. And the converse is true as well. If he doesn't run out, it's going to be adversely affecting his mind.
The European team has to be a bit shell-shocked with the way the fates have treated them today. America's tending to get nice open tables after the break.
Can Brandon hold his nerves together? Not a bad shot right there.
Yeah, he'll just spin out 2 rails now. Come around for the 5. It's a bit short. Still, he's fine.
He's a rookie here at the Mosconi Cup.
Now the key is to keep that 7-ball from clear, not let the 8-ball be a blocker here.
He's got to get that cue ball all the way over to the same side rail where the 7 is. This looks good.
It looks to be in form at the moment.
Thank you.
See, now this is the kind of shot Johnny Archer would just kill the cue ball. That means hit the 7 softly with left English. Will Brandon hit? Yeah, Brandon hit it pretty much. This is good. Straight in the side almost. He can just stop the cue ball right there. Is he going up in the end?
Nah.
Yeah,
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he is. Nice first rack.
Brandon Shuff keeps America rolling. He's drawn the first point. 1-0 in a race to 5.
Welcome back to the Mosconi Cup. The match scores are level at 9 apiece in this race to 11. Chris Melling and Brandon Shuff are going toe-to-toe for the chance to take the lead here in London.
Europe to break, trailing by 1-0. Thank you. Settle down now.
Three balls are gone down. Andy's got a shot on the 2, but getting to that 3 ball is going to be a tall order.
Powerful opening break there. He's leaning on the table. He knows it's going to be a task to get from the 2 to the 3. He's got to find a way to get around that 5 ball with the cue ball. That's what he's looking at right now.
And that's the task. If he can't get there, he'll just play it safe and hide behind that 5 ball because he's going to be going in that direction.
That's a big 5 ball that's going to be in his way because the cue ball is going to come out of that corner.
Yeah, but he can really play a deadly safe here behind that 5 if he chooses to do so.
You think he plays safe and not go for it here?
I think you've got to play what your gut tells you to play. And he certainly doesn't want to make a mistake that'll turn this table over to Brandon Shuff, because this is a run-out table.
Wow. He played position off that 5-ball.
That is a fantastic pool shot. If that had hit the other side of the 5, he would have been in deep trouble.
That's the most difficult position to play when you use an object ball to get position. He turned that 5-ball into the rail.
Well, when Chris is playing at this pace, you know he's feeling good.
You know, the crowd might be loud, but they're very knowledgeable. They know a good shot when they see one.
Chris Melling is going to answer the effort of Brandon Shuff. We're tied at 1. All because of one miraculous shot from Mr. Chris Melling. And the team comes down to thank him. They're trying to get the crowd into it. They know the importance of this crowd. Melling settling his nerves a little bit. And here's another look at this fantastic shot from Melling. Watch how he plays shape.
That was not luck. It was designed that way.
And now the crowd into their usual sporting cheers.
This whole building is shaking right now. That's what it's like to be here. They're all jumping up and down.
Just gotta love your call.
Thank you, rack 3. USA to break 1 rack each. Thank you.
Ball's down. I think he's going to have a shot at the 1.
He does indeed, but the 2-ball is married to the 9 down here. Watch how the blue ball comes right back to the 9-ball and settles in for a nap. He's got to have him. He's going to have a little trouble just getting away from the 6 after he makes the 1.
There is a possibility of a billiard off the edge of the 2 into the 9, but I don't think he's considered that option.
I think he had considered that option, but that's gone now.
Thank you.
Well, he's going to be forced to play a safety here. I think he'd like to try to bring the cue ball across table behind the 8 and the 7. That was Michaela Tibb exhorting the crowd to stop it.
Key shot. Oh my goodness.
Look at this shot. Look at this shot.
Oh,
Wow, what a shot that was.
that was a great shot. Take another look.
He had the wrong angle, and he had to play perfect 3-rail position, so he has a window between the 5 and the 6. Brandon looks good right now, Jerry.
This is thin.
Yeah, he's going to have to spin this ball in with left English and go 2 rails around the 6. That's what he did.
The 7-ball does pass the 8, I do believe. Jay, you've got a better look at the table from where you're sitting. Can you see if that 7 passes the 8?
It'll go. It's not a full pocket. It's about 2/3 of a pocket. He wants to be relatively close to this 7-ball.
Yeah, he'll have to hit that with what we call pocket speed. He can't slam it in.
You do not want to be a distance away. This is what you want. You want to get down as close as possible. That's not bad. He's got the right angle. He's got to slide this ball in. Jerry Brandon looks good.
Yeah, he looks great. Well, everyone's held serve so far. It is now 2-1. Mr. Archer and Wiley. Van Boning come down. We'll be right back. There's a lot more to come from York Hall. Welcome back to the Mosconi Cup. Chris Melling now to attack the rack. He's trailing by 1 rack, 2-1.
Jerry, this is a gunfight now. They're trading blows. Another good break.
Yeah, but he's got a crowded table getting onto that 2-ball. Watch where the blue 2 winds up here. Tucked up behind the 5. That's going to be hard to get a shot on for anything other than a safety.
Great pool tonight. These guys are playing their hearts out.
Well, now he does have to find a place to hide. I do not think there's enough space between those balls for him to cut that 2.
He may try to put the cue ball behind the 3, but that's a really delicate safety.
Well, if he can push the 2 into the group, he should come out of this okay.
You called that one, buddy.
Now, Brandon has to kick at this ball.
He can kick off the end rail or the side rail. Problem with kicking off the side rail is that 4 becomes a big ball.
Extension.
Well,
maybe you should try a little Johnny Archer strategy. Kick and hit it hard.
if he can move this cue ball into the 2 and then have the cue ball wind up right in here, he'll be in heaven.
Thank you.
It's going to be hard to hold the cue ball. Yeah, he couldn't hold it.
And he scratched. Ball in hand for Chris Melling. This is the first big turnover of this match. He wasn't even trying to hold that cue ball. He hit it too hard to be doing that.
Well, everything's out in the open now.
Yep, everything's got a pocket.
This is the key shot, just rolling from the 3 to get position on the 4. Not particularly hard either. Chris does not waste much time.
He's always played at a handsome pace. Shows a lot of confidence in his game. We're tied at 2, and Melling's got the next break. You have to say advantage Europe at the moment. Well, that's going to bring the crowd alive. And Dennis Hatch comes to console his teammate. Got him grinning. That's what you want. You want a happy man out there. You play a lot better pool when you're having a good time. There's that shot that just didn't work out.
After 4 days of pool, it's a dead heat. 9-9 and 2-2 in this match.
It's a shame this crowd's so quiet.
They're walking in a Melling wonderland.
Yeah, they used to sing that same song for Steve Davis 15 years ago.
Thank you.
He made the one. He's going to have a look at the two, but no pocket.
Well, the safety isn't that difficult. Roll the 2 up behind the 4. Put the 4 behind the, put the 4 between the cue ball and the 2, using the 8 to stop it.
That's what he's looking at. He might come real thin off the 2 and try to go to the end rail and get the cue ball behind the 8.
That's what he's doing. But
it didn't work, though. It did not work. Fortunately, the 5 is blocking that upper right corner. This is a combination that I don't even think Chris Melling will take this one on.
No, he's going to try and bring that cue ball back down here behind the 9, 6, and 7.
Go thin across the 2 ball. Get the cue ball all the way back down table.
You know what? Jay, he doesn't look like he's aiming to clip that 2 ball. Well, now he does.
This is going to work.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect execution by Chris Melling.
Thank you.
Boy, he played both ends of that shot beautifully.
Brandon is going 2 rails out of the corner into the 2 ball. He should hit it. Look out, look out. There's a pocket there.
You cannot win in the Mosconi Cup if that cue ball falls into a hole. Wow. 2 scratches in a row.
Everything's in the open. 7 balls left to negotiate.
Well, he is straight and long.
Yeah, he wanted to be a little bit closer to that 4 ball.
And he wanted to have more of an angle than this. But he's worked it out.
He put a big stroke on that ball.
Tough shots don't bother him at all.
This guy's got power.
Oh, yeah. Used to be a rugby player.
Will Chris Melling be the man that rights Europe's ship?
Well, he's certainly going to take this rack.
Just like the last rack, he didn't waste a moment.
And Melling leads by 1 point. 3-2. And the crowd likes it. Drinking water. Trying to kill the adrenaline. We'll be right back. Things are really getting exciting now. We've got a narrow match in a tied Mosconi Cup.
Look out, cue ball. Look out, cue ball. Nope.
Well, I don't know. He can't see the one. You can see the way this sets up. The 1 ball is hidden by the 3 and the 9.
You would think this is a push-out situation, although he's eyeing it like he wants to kick at it. I think it's a little too dangerous. Now he's looking up table.
Well, you know, where he could push to, if he likes to jump,
Push out.
he can push up in here, but he's obviously not doing that.
He's pushing the jump over the 9 ball.
Boy, that's a tough jump.
I think you got to give this one back, because even if he jumps and hits it.
Yeah, it's a sellout shot. I'd give it back.
Of course, he could also jump and make this ball on the side. That's what he's going to try to do.
Thank you.
He's going to use all his time up before he gives it back to ice up the opponent's arm as much as he can. There you go.
Passed over.
Anytime you can keep your opponent in the chair, even for a few seconds, it matters.
Melling could make this
Thank
ball.
you.
He could make the one on the side, and if he does, this place is going to erupt.
Extension.
He's shooting at it.
And he's gotten safe. Well done, Mr. Melling. How he stopped that ball that fast on a jump shot is pretty amazing.
Now they're trading jump shots here. This unique little tool that all the top players have today. It's added a whole new facet to the game of pool.
Extension.
He's also going to try to make the 1 ball. And he does.
And even though he's hidden from the 2 ball, he can probably get to it easily off of the side rail. Take another look. That 1 ball went right in the heart of the pocket.
Jerry, you know how important it was that he broke that 4 out.
Yeah, if he makes this and has shape on the 3, he owns the rack.
He's got a little avenue between the 4 and 8 to go to the side rail and make the 2
Thank you.
ball. Is he going to get around that ball? Yeah, I think so. Just barely. Ooh, a little short there. A little too short.
Well, it may pass.
I don't like this shot.
Ooh, that is thin, baby.
Stop being silly now,
Jerry,
please.
we
Come
know.
on.
We know
It's a
that was
serious
not the
game.
pocket he was playing position for.
No, it wasn't.
Wow, look at this shot. Oh, no, he's going the other way. Now he's... No, he
Playing
played
safe all the way.
He played safe.
Smart shot.
Well, a missed position shot by Brandon Shuff brings Chris Melling back to the table. Boy, Mikhail Tab is really riding herd on this crowd. might be going rail. He might be trying to make this ball. No, he overhit it.
These fellas are amazing. Even if he was playing to make it, he played it at the right speed in case he missed it.
Yeah, professional miss.
Yeah. Golly.
See, I don't like. I'd rather kick at this ball, Jerry, because if you hit it thin, you're hitting the 3-ball towards the pocket. If you kick it, he'd like to kick it straight up table.
Yeah, I like the kick better as well. So does he. Oh. Well, he didn't get what he wanted, but it is tough.
It's not a gimme. He's got to play the 3-7 combination.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Neither player has an extension left. They both used them. He's got to get down there and shoot. Got to overcut the 3 a little bit. Oh, he went for the billiard.
And look at this. Look at the shape he got off of that billiard.
Perfectly executed shot. Not only did he make the billiard, he got position on the 3.
I don't believe he's got a full pocket, but he's got enough. Three balls away from the hill. That's where he's going.
This guy doesn't waste any time.
Chris Melling 4, Brandon Shuff 2. It's a race to 5. And now the European crowd has something to cheer about for the first time tonight. But they better not think it's over. We've seen quite a few amazing comebacks this week.
He's got everybody on their feet.
Well, Melling anticipating a victory.
Jerry, I can only imagine what's going through his mind. All those years of preparation to be at this point where the whole nation is watching you.
Yeah. That's the thing. You know, the real honor of the Mosconi Cup, we say it every year, but it's playing for your homeland.
Rack 7, USA to break, trailing by 4 racks to 2. Thank you.
Brandon hasn't given up.
Oh,
He's got a pretty determined look on his face. He made the 1. He's going to have a look at. I think the 2 will go past that 6 ball.
Looks like it. Used a very punch stroke break.
This might be his last gasp right here. He needs to run this rack. He cannot afford a mistake now. Boy, that's a nice opening shot right there. Hit that with a lot of confidence. Brandon is not yet ready to go home. He may use this 3 ball to break up that 6-8. Let's see. No, he's playing it like he doesn't have to break him up, like he's got enough room to make the 6. That's the 5 all the way up table.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough shot.
He can pretty much hit this center ball with a little bit of speed. He's going to go up table. This is the one that he needs perfect cue ball control. He's got to bring the cue ball down close to the 9.
Yeah, between the side pockets and the 9, the middle of the table and the 9.
He can't be short and he can't go too far. He's got a window of opportunity. It's probably about 6 inches wide. That's it, right where he put his cue, right there. That's it. And he waved his cue. He showed you. He's got 4 or 5 inches that he needs to get into. This has got to be perfect speed.
He does have a plan B, however, if he can't make the shot. He can run the 5 out, the 6 out, 3 rails.
Well, that's not what he wanted to do. Here's what he's going to do. He's going to lay that cue ball against the 8. The 6 is going past the 8. The cue ball should be laying right against it.
Oh, he did not get close to that 8 like he wanted. That's going to give Melling a chance to make contact.
It still gives him the advantage, though.
Oh, yeah. This is tough, though, when you're this close to the first rail of contact. If he chooses,
Extension.
he has to go like this to contact that 6 and hope that the cue ball stays there and the 6 ball comes all the way down to this other end of the table.
Very hard shot to gauge. He could miss the whole ball here. And if he does, this game's over.
He's made the shot and doesn't scratch. Oh, man.
That's the shot of the Mosconi Cup right there. That is the shot.
We have seen some fantastic kick shots this week. I've never seen 2 teams where everybody could kick so well.
If they win the Mosconi Cup, that shot was the critical one.
This 9 ball to put the Euros on the hill. They will lead 10-9. It's a race to 11. Chris Melling deposits the 9 and the celebration starts. They're only 1 point away from owning the Mosconi Cup yet again. My goodness, and America now still in it. They only trail by 1 point. If they can win the next 2 matches, they take the Mosconi Cup home. If Europe wins the next one, it's all over. Oh boy, don't go anywhere. Watch this replay of this shot. That's the shot that took this match.
But you know, Jerry, they're celebrating like they won the Mosconi Cup. And like you said, it's not over yet.
No, it's not over yet, but that shot is going to energize that team like crazy.
What a night this is turning out to be, and that was a very important win for Team Europe. The defending champions now lead 10-9 in this race to 11. The Europeans need just 1 more point to take the title. We go over to Andy Goldstein with Chris Melling.
How on earth are you feeling, Chris Melling?
Over at Moon, obviously, we're under a lot of pressure. We lost the first 3 games. The first game, I think we could have won, but Nikos scratched, and it was a bit unfortunate, but over a distance, it's going to happen. You're going to make mistakes. I'm just glad I didn't make one there.
You play so coolly and calmly. You run round the table almost as if you're breezing around it like you're on roller skates, like you don't have a care in the world. Deep down, is your heart banging and pumping away?
No, I'm fit as a fiddle. Can't you see? No, there is a lot of pressure, and people at home don't understand the kind of pressure you're under. I mean, I'm actually shaking, but because I think of my snooker background and the pressure I've been in at snooker and English pool, I followed it up and I've got used to the pressure, but there's nothing like this place.
You have to tell me about the ball where you snookered towards the end. You came off the side rail. Were you thinking, I can pot this, or was it about just hitting it?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm coming off the cush, but the table slides. And to be honest with you, I swear to God, I went to pot the ball because I couldn't play really a good safety. So I thought if I get it, I'm going to be on the 7 ball because of the side spin.
This is what it means to you when you, God knows what's going to happen if Europe win it tonight. I think I might have to put on protective clothing. You must remember Europe still need 1 more point. How important, this may sound a silly question, but how important was it you stop the rot then and there? Because you go 1 down and surely it's all about America.
Yeah, obviously we've gone three in front to 9-all. I've come back to the table. I'm thinking, well, I've got to get a point here, and then obviously it's up to Nick, who they're all singing about. But it takes the heat off him a little bit now.
Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Melling.
Next time it could be our last singles game as Nick van den Berg faces Mike Deshane. The defending champions hope to put this tournament to bed. It's going to be a nail-biter.